Irishman. Has anybody ever seen this movie? It's a gangster movie with Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci, and a bunch of other people. It's a really long movie. I honestly never seen this movie before, but just I just figured I'd check it out. Probably never watch it again if I did get done watching this. I mean, it's supposed to be really fucking long. It's like fucking like 3 hours and 29 minutes, which I really don't care about gangster movies. I mean, I'm not a gangster movie guy. If anyone here is into gangster movies, I mean, I'm not a gangster movie guy. I don't really care for gangster movies. I grew up on sci-fi, fantasy, and superhero movies. That's what I grew up on. So that's why I'm more interested. But I do like me some action, adventure, and some other movies there. Yeah, of course, this movie famously was Joe Pesci's big comeback in Hollywood after like many years. It was like his big comeback after like many years. Because Joe Pesci, part of this movie, he had been retired from acting since like 2006, so he'd been retired for over a decade. I mean, he actually hadn't acted in like several movies since like 2006. Part of this, he actually didn't actually want to come out of retirement because he enjoyed retirement so much. Well, I think part of the reason for his retirement was because he was like losing roles in movies. I mean, for a time, I mean, I actually didn't know he had been retired for quite some time. I was kind of an impression he was still making movies in the 2010s, but and this movie, Robert De Niro is actually the age for this movie, but you wouldn't actually really think that because, I mean, it's so hard to tell if he's the age or not because it's come on, like he just looks the same, just a 40-year-old, actually more like a 30-year-old man with a body of a 70-year-old with as Bulletin Block was his joked 70-year-old with the body, 30-year-old man with the body of a 70-year-old suffering from 70-year-old man suffering from oh man, I just cannot think. But this is a really pretty fucking long movie. It's pretty fucking long. Okay, excuse my language. I mean, I'm trying to keep. That's Joe Pesci, by the way. Yeah, that's Joe Pesci. It's Joe Pesci, by the way. Who, by the way, Joe Pesci. The guy's an absolute legend. The guy was in Goodfellas. I heard you paint houses, which is basically a slang term for Hitman. This is actually in the 1950s, so yeah. If you're curious about that hairstyle, which if you didn't think this is in the 1950s, I wouldn't blame you because Robert De Niro still looks the exact same. I mean, there's like parts where it's like it's furry, and he's like de-aged. Now, Robert De Niro, as everybody knows, is kind of a woke has-been loser. I mean, he got woke with TDS a while ago when he was bashing Trump. If anyone remembers his infamous rant about Trump last year, no, this I want to say it was kind of around late last year where he like bashed Trump and he got absolutely destroyed by conservatives. I mean, the guy's a washed up actor at best. I mean, he's just one. I think he's just bitter because nobody cares about him anymore. He just hasn't been that relevant in like 24 years. I mean,